Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Not even sure what I believe. What if the trouble is with me? It can't be. What is up, guys? It's your girl, Triple B, and I just did a whole video, whole bunch of research too, like getting a whole bunch of pictures both on my phone and my tablet for basically this exact video, but in a different way. But I changed my mind, so I am back here redoing it. One sec. Alright, had to go get me some water and also taking off the fisheye because I don't want it in this video. I hope you can't hear that buzzing because it'll be quite annoying. But let's see, what was I saying? Right, I did this whole video, changed my mind on it. I'm doing it again. So basically it was straight hair versus coarse hair with dreadlocks. And I mean, basically what I was saying is, you know, kind of, your hair is your hair, I don't care. But I will go through all of it again, or some of it, or in a different way. Anyway, so I don't say white people with dreadlocks. I mean, I do say it, but I'm not in this video because there's more than just white people with straight hair, such as there's Hispanics with straight hair, there is Asians with straight hair, and white people with straight hair. I mean, there's multiple races. There are Indians with straight hair. So, just straight hair dreadlocks. The way I feel on them is, personally, I don't like them. If I was a straight-haired person and I wanted dreadlocks, I most likely would probably not get them because I don't like the look of them. And, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to put that fisheye back on. Alright, that's a bit better. The only thing I don't like is, like, the reflection. Like, if I had just something right here to go over it. Anyway, though, so, see, any little move I make makes me forget what I was talking about. But, okay, so, there are exceptions to every rule. Now, when I see straight hair with dreadlocks, it's usually straight all here, and then it'll be, like, at a length where like, I don't know, like, do a ponytail. Okay, like, right here. Then it'll start to be dreadlocks. Like, I mean the real dreadlocks, you know, when they do that rip and twist or twist and rip thing, and then they do the crochet hooks. When they do it with that, it looks good if kept up. But I like those when they're actually up in a ponytail, or they have like something over their head to cover all that straight hair. That looks fine to me. But, I mean, who wants to wear their hair up and covered all the time, 24/7? And then you have the straight-haired people that say they have dreadlocks, but you can obviously see, okay, that's bothering me. Sorry, can't do that today. But you can obviously see, let's see if I can adjust this. Yeah. Okay, anyway, but you can obviously see that they're not dreadlocks. It's just straight hair in sections. And it looks absolutely stupid. Like, hideous. Brianna. Yeah? I feel like I should start this video over, because I forgot everything I said. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I left off with the straight hair And they say it's dreadlocks, but it's not. All it is it's parted. It's just parted and straight all the way down. Those are not dreadlocks. They don't lock. They're just not dreadlocks. Listen, they're just not dreadlocks. I don't care what you do with your hair. You can have that hair. You can call it dreadlocks if you want to. But the fact of the matter is they're not. That's how I feel about that. And then you have the people that, the straight-haired people that actually do have dreadlocks. Like, they're real dreadlocks, just like you would see on people with coarse hair. It is, I can't use my hair as an example because mine aren't dreadlocks quite yet. They're still twist. But, like, just think of a dreadlock. Okay, so how they do the rip and twist, and then they crochet hook it. Now, instead of having this much of straight hair, and then, see, you can't see. Instead of having this much of straight hair, and then that much of the actual dreadlock, all of it's dreadlock, starting from the root. Just like coarse hair people would have. It's right from the root. It's all dreaded. That looks good. When straight-haired people have their hair like that in dreadlocks, it looks fine. It looks like any other coarse-haired person. But the fact of the matter is, you have to keep it up. You can't just, you can let it loose. It's your hair. Like I said, you do whatever. But if you're trying to maintain dreadlocks, maintain the dreadlock look, you can't just let it go. You can have that straight, and then it beats dreadlocks, but it's not going to, yeah. You get what I'm saying. But, yeah, so that's basically how I feel about straight-haired people. Those are the three I really see. Is the straight-haired all the way down, just in parts, then the straight hair, and then dreadlocks, and then people who actually have real dreadlocks because they do the twist and rip and crochet hooking method all the way. And then, I guess I'll make this a versus thing, or I don't know, yeah, I'll do straight hair versus loose hair, straight hair versus coarse hair with dreadlocks, I guess. Okay, so now the coarse hair. It's kind of self-explanatory. Go look up dreadlocks. And I'm not talking about the ones that freeform or anything like that. I'm kind of talking about basic ones. So what you see would be their dreads being locked, and yeah, kind of with coarse hair. Yeah, I love them. My opinion on them is I love them. They're great. But there's always the maintenance on both the straight hair and the coarse hair. Now, just like with straight hair, you gotta keep crochet hooking it to make sure it stays dreaded, with your new growth. The same thing with coarse hair, you have to get it retwisted. So you get your little gel or your locking gel, or even if you use wax, I don't recommend it, but you can take that to your roots and twist on. And I think that's really it for this. And I think that's all the videos that I will redo. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on things. But really, with any kind of hairstyle, it's just do you, man. It's your hair. It's your hair. Just like, it's your body. If you want to keep up your body, you want your body to be clean, what do? You take a shower. You wash your body. So the same thing with your hair. You got to maintain your hair. Keep it locked, keep it looking good. You don't let it get all crazy and nasty and stinky. You got to keep up with it, just like you do your body. But now there's people out there, I'm not talking about hobos or homeless people, I'm talking about People that got a house, they got water, they got enough money to take showers. There's people that's stinking all over the place. So there's people with dreadlocks. There's people with just normal hair. It doesn't have to be dreadlocks that are stinky and nasty and dirty, because that's with any kind of hair. People with just their natural hair with a fro, they have stinky hair, or they can have stinky hair. Straight-haired people, they can have stinky hair if they don't wash it. Especially straight-haired people, specifically white people, because if they don't wash their hair, it starts to stink just after a couple of days, because they have so much like grease or oil build up in their hair, so it just gives off a stinky smell. Black people, they're a little different. You can go a week, you can go 2 weeks without washing your hair, depending on what you do. If all you do is like go to school, or you work a office job, something like that, you're not doing like a lot of physical activity, you don't really have to wash your hair, but every week, every 2 weeks. Personally, I like to do it at least once a week. Well, I haven't done it just once a week in probably a year. I wash my hair like every other day, which might be a lot, but yeah, I can just do it every other day, because the stuff that I do, I'll have dirt in my hair, I'll have sawdust in my hair, I'll have all kinds of stuff in my hair, and I want to get that out. But if all I was doing was sitting around all day, I probably would wait a week, possibly 2, because I just don't let my hair get stinky and stuff. Anyway, we're past 11 minutes at this video, so I guess that's kind of it. I guess my next video I'll do different types of dreads, maybe? I don't know, possibly. Alright, so until next time, hallelujah, and stay locked.